Hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to bring a brief presentation to you guys on how to benefit as a credit repair business owner. So a little bit about myself. My name is Fred Levi. I'm the VP of Sales here, the founder and CEO of Approve My Score. A little bit about myself. I've been in the industry for 17 years, so I have that amount of experience. So what I'm coming to you guys with is experience as well as just the knowledge and know-how that I've learned throughout the years. I'm a certified FICO professional. I'm a published author and also a credit coach and mentor. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to talk about today in this presentation. What I wanted to talk about was business opportunities specific to credit repair. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can go about it. One way is an MLM, multi-level marketing, or you can go into business for yourself. So let's go ahead and dive into that, okay? So the first thing that you're going to want to do to make sure that you're doing what you want to do is you want to know if you're going to have some type of passion behind it. So I've labeled this screen here, Finding Your Why. There must be a higher purpose for what you're going to do with this business, with this calling, if you will. If you have the ability to do anything in life, what would it be and why? So this is an important question because it kind of starts to get your mind to turn and think about the things that you can do with your own business. Like I said on the previous slide, it could be either a multi-level marketing company or going into business for yourself. I'm going to talk about those issues as we go throughout this presentation. Like I said, the presentation is going to be short and sweet and to the point, so I just wanted to go ahead and go over that. But just keep in mind that there must be a higher purpose. And another thing, do you enjoy the satisfaction of seeing others meet their goals based on the work that you've done? Now, in this industry, when you're doing credit repair for somebody, you're going to have a lot of people that are counting on you. And when you do your job and do it well, there's going to be lots of praise that you're going to receive just by helping your clients meet their goals. And like I say, that's whether or not you're doing it on your own or with a multi-level marketing company. And two, is there a passion behind your desire? So what do I mean by that? Do you always have a sense of urgency to help people? If you see people and they're in need of some type of help, are you there and willing at a moment's notice? And can you see yourself as a leader in your community? Now, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, 17 years now. Um, and I get called on to speak and present to people who don't have the knowledge in regards to credit, and I come in to help educate and pretty much peel back the myths that are out there that are surrounded with the industry. A lot of times you'll deal with loan officers or mortgage people who don't really know too much about credit and how it works. And I'll come in and try to help educate their clients in regards to the process of credit repair, what it is and how it works. Okay, so credit repair, let's talk about it. There's laws that protect consumers, and there's several of them. We're going to start with the FCRA, or the Fair Credit Reporting Act. This is pretty much governs, how an account or item can be reported, the things that need to be followed. Um, it has to be verifiable, accurate, and reporting within a timely fashion. So that's something that you guys always want to keep in the back of your mind. You want to make sure that you know this law because this is one of the most important laws, followed up with FACTA, which is the Fair and Accurate Transaction Act. This was an amendment to the FCRA. Um, so these are some laws that you guys want to study. Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA for short. This is what governs collection agencies. So you want to make sure that you know this because a lot of times when you're dealing with clients, they do have collections on their reporting on their credit report, and you want to know how to leverage these laws to help with the deletion. The FCBA, or the Fair Credit Billing Act, is another one, as well as, HIPAA, which is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. This deals with medical bills. Okay, and then the credit repair law that we have to follow as a credit repair owner is CROA, or the Credit Repair Organizations Act. There's these laws plus many, many more. Um, so I just wanted to give you guys the basics that you guys could look into as you start with your credit repair journey. You want to be able to educate your clients because this stuff isn't taught in schools. So it escapes all of us, and unless you're in a situation where you need to know, you're probably not going to know. So I'm going to talk about multi-level marketing and owning your own businesses. And what I'm going to talk about now is the noticeable differences that I've noticed within a particular multi-level marketing company that deals with credit repair. Okay, I'm not going to say any names because this is just my opinion of the company. Um, but is the first thing is a hard inquiry for a credit report. So when you're dealing with this MLM company that does credit repair, they do insist on running a hard inquiry on your credit report. So what troubles me about a hard inquiry for them obtaining a credit report to start your credit repair, the first thing that troubles me is that it's going to hurt most people's scores. Now, when dealing with credit repair, most of our clients come in with very bad scores, 500s, 400s, even 300s I see. Sometimes I get clients in the 600s, and if they're looking at, if I take a look at their credit report and it's something that is something simple where I can make a recommendation, I'll do so. Um, but for the most part, our clients are coming in with low 400s, mid 400s, 500s. But whatever the case is, the scorecard that they're in um, lets us know that if they get an inquiry placed on their credit report, it's going to be a ding on their scores, and it's going to lower that. So that's one thing that I don't like about that portion. Another thing that they do is they lie about the accounts when they're doing disputes. So I looked at some letters, and they pretty much all are the same thing. Um, they kind of repeat the same type of dispute, which is not mine, collection not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine. And I don't like that because one is a lie if the account does in fact belong to the client. Um, it's Now I know this company is a nonprofit, so they don't necessarily have to follow CROA. However, it's just not a good way, good practice to conduct business when you're trying to work for clients. I mean, yes, if you're trying to get clients just to pay you and you don't care about their well-being of the type of results they're getting, then sure, maybe that's what they do. Um, but I think that you can do much better on your own, and I'll explain it as we go through the presentation. The third thing is there's no way to check for results if clients don't send back the updated reports. Now, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I can tell you that you'll rarely ever get your clients to send back their results from your disputes that you send out. Whether it's you or another company, no matter what the case is, there's just no way of checking up on whatever happened when you send in a dispute letter. So it kind of goes against the grain. And four, this particular MLM doesn't dispute with furnishers. So if you have an original creditor or a collection agency that you need to send a dispute for and request some type of verification, you're unable to do so because they don't do it. All they do is dispute with credit bureaus. Now, flip the coin and imagine doing this on your own with your own company, starting your own business. Number one, you can leverage laws for your disputes, so you don't have to do any type of lying about what you're disputing. You know, if the account says on the credit report that it was open on January 1st, we all know in the United States that that's a holiday and banks are closed on that day. So there's not going to be an account that's opened on that day. Or for instance, if you're looking at the account number and it's showing differently across the three bureaus, there's no way that that can be accurate. So these are the types of things that you will learn as your own business owner to go ahead and challenge these items that are negatively reporting and use the laws that are provided for consumers to help leverage those deletions. Number two, you can require credit monitoring. This way, if the client does not send back the results, you can log into their credit monitoring on a monthly basis and check for the results to see if anything has been deleted or updated. And then you'll be able to see on the monitoring what has happened. Three, there's not going to be an inquiry when you obtain a credit report for them because they're doing credit monitoring. So what does that mean? No inquiry, no score drop, and you know it's just going to be no inquiries on the credit report because of the monitoring. So what it does show is a soft inquiry, but nobody sees it but yourself when you're viewing your credit. And you'll see that with the original credit reports. Okay. And the fourth is that you can dispute with the bureaus as well as the furnishers. So if there's an instance where you need to send out a dispute letter or a request for verification from a collection agency or original creditor, you have that ability to do so, which also heightens the possibility of securing a deletion for your clients. So this is something that's very important that you want to take into consideration when weighing out your options. That with a multi-level marketing company or owning your own business. But wait, it gets better because I actually have proof from the multi-level marketing company. So let's go ahead and get into that proof, shall we? So here's a copy of a dispute letter from the multi-level marketing company. And just so I can show you that the information that I'm talking about is accurate, you can see for yourself how these letters are constructed so you can see that they say that this is not my account, which is just inaccurate. You shouldn't be doing that if in fact the account belongs to the client. So as you can see, there's this collection is not my account, collection is not my account, collection is not my account, collection is not my account. That's four right there. Not mine. I never made a late payment on this account. Please correct. Now that one's okay. But you can get a little bit more in depth. You know, maybe I was never late in January of 2014. Please verify the information is accurate. But then here's four more accounts that says this is not my account. So as you can see in the highlighted box that their main tactic is to claim that the accounts do not belong to the client. Now, if it in fact does not belong to the client, that's an easy fix. File a police report claiming the identity theft, fill out an affidavit, send that in, bam, you got your deletions. But this is the type of things that I'm talking about, where a lot of people get confused when they speak highly of a company that performs a service for their clients like this. It's just not a way to perform a service for a client that you're supposed to value. Okay. Here it is in black and white. This is from their terms and conditions in regards to the inquiry that I was talking about. So in the first sentence here, you see, by activating your account, you authorize the company to obtain credit reports for the purpose of preparing a credit analyzer report. So a credit analyzer report, who knows what that is? They don't provide no type of audit or anything like that. So this is just something that you want to be aware of and make sure that what you're doing is in fact credible. Okay. Here's a case study obtained from a former agent with the particular MLM company who submitted 4 fully paid clients who went through 5 rounds of disputes. So in the upper left-hand corner, there was a total of 36 items that were disputed, and none of them were deleted. Upper right-hand corner, same type of deal, 36 items disputed, nothing deleted. Bottom left, that's 58 clients that 58 items have been disputed, nothing's been deleted. And on the bottom right, you can see that there was 46 items disputed with nothing deleted. So after 5 rounds of disputes, them sending the exact same letter month after month for 5 months, there's no wonder why there was no deletions. If you're sending the same dispute over and over and over again, there's no reason for the bureaus to even investigate that because you're giving them the same information. Now, if you want it to change, you have to make a change. And what do I mean by that? Well, they claim the account was not theirs. Okay, so obviously it's going to come back and say, oh, yeah, the account was theirs. So if that's the case, they could have asked for a method of verification to ask how they verified the information was accurate. Um, they could have sent out a request for verification to the original creditors or to the collection agencies to ask for verification. That wasn't done. They could have sent a different letter stating that the account numbers were wrong, because in most cases the account numbers don't match, or the dates that the account were open, or maybe the high credit limit or the balance. All of these things are things that you can take into effect and actually dispute with the bureaus, but just make sure that you change the reasoning each dispute. That way you can gain some traction. Because if you say the same thing over and over again, legally they don't have to verify the information any longer. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about commission and the direct commission. So I get a lot of people that tell me that they make a lot of money. Nobody really gives me an answer. The only one time somebody gave me an answer, they did tell me that they receive $100 when they sign up a new client. So let's go ahead and go over the information so that we can clarify and see how you as a business owner can benefit from starting something on your own. So this is straight from the MLM's direct commission structure and how it works. So if you charge the client a $99 setup fee and have them pay their first $89 monthly payment, which comes out to $188, you will receive $100. Now keep in mind there's an asterisk by that, and what that asterisk means is it's a one-time direct payout. There's never going to be anything after that. Okay. Same thing with a discount setup fee of $49 plus that $89 a month fee. It comes out to $138. Of that $138, you're going to get you're going to get $50 one-time fee. If you set them up on a $89 monthly plan, straight up, then as they make their payments, you'll receive a commission of $12. Okay, and that's paid on the fourth week of each month. So if you sold 4 memberships to somebody, to 4 different clients, you'd get $48. Okay, out of the 89. So you're making under 15% commission is what it breaks down to on the monthly. In regards to the setup fee with the monthly, then you're getting a little bit more, but keep in mind it's only a one-time payment. There's no residuals after that. Okay. The $49 a month, um, it breaks down to $6 a month. Um, hey, that's where we are right now. Okay, so having your own credit repair business, it means more money to you in your own pocket, and let me show you how you can do that. So when you have your product, and I'm going to go ahead and explain this so you guys can kind of get a feel for what I'm talking about. You can set this up where you can earn the money and you can bring in people below you and make residuals off of them. And let me show you how this works. So let's say you go ahead and sign up your client. Now, in the previous slide, there was a $99 fee as a setup fee. Okay, so setting up the client, I mean, what really does that entail? It doesn't give the client any type of value. Now, you as a business owner, you can provide an audit for your client, which is a document that takes their credit report, it breaks it down, it teaches them about who you are as a business owner, a little bit about your company. It's going to give them credit education in regards to what's on a credit report and how it actually works. And then it's going to give them detailed information about what is on their credit report and how it's affecting them. Okay, and that's what you're going to charge $199 for. Okay, so you're giving them something of value. You're not just saying, here, I'm going to sign you up, and by me signing you up, we're going to go ahead and get everything that we need uh, and give you nothing. No, you're going to actually give them a document that's going to educate them on the whole process to keep them engaged, because that's what you want. Okay. Now, there's different types of things that you can do as far as your pricing schedule. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of each so I can give you an idea of the type of income that you can make by having your own company. Now, there's a pay-per-deletion model, which is PPD for short. So say, for instance, you had a PPD model at $50 per item. Say they had 10 items on their credit report and you were able to delete 3. That's $150 that you just earned because you deleted 3 items of the 10. So let's go ahead and rewind. You got $199 for your audit, plus another $150 for your pay-per-deletions that you've done. And that gives you guys a little bit of income to work with. So after just month 1, by getting 3 deletions and doing an audit, you've already earned $349. Okay. Now, let's reverse it and say that you're doing it with a multi-level marketing company. If you charge them $99 and then their first month of $89, that's $100 that you're going to earn. Period. So here, by owning your own company, performing an audit for $199, you've already doubled that amount by providing an audit. And then within your first month, you just made another $150, and you're not even part of the way done yet. You've only done 1 round. You still have a few more rounds to go to try to knock out the other ones. Now let's go ahead and say that you're not going to do a pay-per-deletion model. You want to go ahead and do a monthly model. So let's go ahead and work backwards from this. Let's say you wanted to go ahead and do your audit. So you're going to get that $199 for your audit. And let's say you're charging $99 a month. So after month 1, after you've already sent out, you've done the audit and you've mailed out the first round of disputes and you collect your monthly fee, after the first month, you've already collected $298. Now that's almost triple what you would make on the highest pay scale of the multi-level marketing company. Okay. Now let's go ahead and say you only did half the price of the $99. You did $49 a month. Same thing, you're getting that $199 for the audit because you're providing a document to them to help detail the information that's on their credit report specific to them themselves and what's exactly on their credit report at that particular time. And then let's go ahead and say you went ahead and made the $49 after you sent the first round of disputes. Now you're at $248. You already made so much more money than you made with multi-level marketing company. Now, I know the multi-level marketing, they want you to build deep, they want you to build wide. So let's go ahead and see what you can do by bringing somebody on. So let's say you recruited a salesperson and paid them a commission. Okay, so the $199 for the audit, let's say you went ahead and paid them 25% commission and then 20% commissions on everything else. So what I've done is I went ahead and broke that down. So if you brought somebody in to make sales for you, they go ahead and sell an audit, you're going to charge the $199 and you're going to pay your salesperson $49. That leaves $150 for you. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like with multi-level marketing company on the highest pay scale. You would get paid $3 on the highest pay scale. Here, you're going to get an extra $150. So I don't know what works better for you, $3 or $150, but this is the type of things that you can look forward to by starting your own company. Okay, and it's just broken down further than that. You want to be able to give the people that you bring on as a salesperson, let them help bring somebody on and let them help them earn some additional income. and then just you can build it as big as you want to build it. Okay. Um, but these are the type of numbers that you guys are going to be working with. I mean, I don't know about you, but to me, it just sounds a lot better to do it on your own. Okay. So these are the types of things that you need to look forward to um, when if you choose to do your own credit repair business. Okay. Now here's the income disclosure statement. Because the company is publicly traded, they do have to provide this information. So I don't want to just talk about it. I actually want to show you guys numbers. So as you can see, this is from 2016, from January to December, and this is going to give you the information that you guys need to know. So as you can see, as an agent, paid agents right now, oh, excuse me, for the year of 2016, there was only 9,223 paid agents. Okay. If you look at the average months active in the business, they're only in there for 3 months. Now, as you can see, um, it kind of shows an average income of $33,254. Now, if you were earning $199 and that's all you made, you never did any type of dispute letter, so you never got a paper deletion payment, or you never got a monthly payment. Um, what would you need to sell to earn that average $3,254? At $199, folks, all you'll need to do is about 16 sales. You'll be a little bit shy. If you did 17, you'll break that number. 17 sales over the course of a year, a little over one per month. Now, I don't know about you guys, but again, to me, it just seems a little bit easier to do things on your own. But I didn't want to just talk about it. I wanted to actually show you guys in black and white exactly what it is that you guys are up against. Okay. So decisions. This is the type of thing that you're going to need to do. You're going to need to decide. Are you looking for some type of structure? Because in either way, you're going to need to have some type of structure. So if you go the MLM route or starting your own company, you're going to need some type of structure. So that's something that you want to think about. You want to know, are you looking to increase your income? Now you can increase your income both ways, but which way is going to get you to where you want to go quicker? So that's something else you want to think about. Are you looking for experience? I'm sure MLM can teach you how to recruit people, how to sell people, but do you want to learn that? Or do you want to learn everything? Do you want to learn the sales process? Do you want to learn the business side? Do you want to learn how to do disputes? Do you want to know what to look for? Do you want to learn the laws? Do you want to be able to educate a person, not on a sale, on how to make a sale, but how the actual process works? Are you looking to help people? Now, no matter which way you decide, either way you're going to help people. But as I showed you with the dispute letters from the MLM company, which way do you think is going to get you a little bit further credibility with a client? Okay, so you want to take that into consideration. And like I said, do you want to be a leader in your community? Um, Credit repair can take you guys as far as you guys want to go. You just have to be willing to make the decision to go. Um, and once you make that decision, it's going to take you where you want to go as long as you put forth the effort. So you can do that via a multi-level marketing company, or you can do it on your own. Um, but always remember, you always are going to get what you put in. So that's something to think about. So choosing an option that's best for you, what's it going to be? Is it going to be a multi-level marketing versus going into business for yourself? I kind of went over the pros and cons of each. Um, are you looking for a percentage? Or are you looking for a dollar amount? And are you looking for a higher percentage versus a higher dollar amount, or a lower? Either way can work as long as it works for you. Okay. Startup cost. Now, I did look at the MLM company. I don't have it in the slides here, but when I looked at it, it's about $250 to get started. So Are you looking to pay that $250, or are you looking at trying to go into business for yourself? There is going to be a little bit more startup cost depending on where you are. There is training that you would probably want to provide for yourself just so you can get educated on the process of credit repair, but as well as the business aspects of credit repair. Okay, tax benefits is something. It's not something I could really get into, but that's something that you would want to speak with a CPA about, and just ask them, what type of benefits you can receive by opening up a business uh, with an MLM or doing it by yourself, because you could do it in your home office. Just make sure to check with a CPA to give you that advice. Okay, training. What type of training is available to you? There's training that you can get with an MLM. I've gone through some of the videos that they provide. They do provide some content on how to talk to people, um, how to spark conversations, but that's something that can be done with a multi-level marketing company, or something that you could read up on, get training on, um, and it's something that is here for you if you so desire. And then ways to monetize your clients. Now, dealing with an MLM, I mean, there might be ways to monetize your clients. As a credit repair owner, there are a multitude of products that you can provide to your clients that will help them in their situation, that you can help earn additional income, such as income for credit reports, which a client needs. Sometimes a client might need a credit card. You can monetize that, something that they need, something that will help improve their situation. All of these things are goals that your client has, and you're trying to do everything you can to help meet your client's goals. Okay, so that's all I had to talk about today. I just wanted to bring you the quick video. If you guys are interested, there are things that I can help with you guys. I do offer coaching and mentoring services where I can help coach you and mentor you in regards to the business, in regards to approaching people, and just getting the types of things that you need as a business owner in this industry down. Okay, credit repair business training. I do have services where I offer the training on how to set up your business um, to help your situation wherever you are. If you're in the beginning stages or been in business for a while and just don't know where to go, there's some things that people don't know. And it's like they say, sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And until you get educated on that, um, that's the only thing I can really say is, I've spent thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars actually, in this industry just to get mentoring services, to get training, to get coaching. I've done it all. It's not something that I'm new to. So it's something that I do want to provide to you guys, because when I got started, they didn't have the Facebooks. They didn't have the groups that are available to help ask questions or answer questions. Um, if I wanted something, I had to actually go out and get it. I had to study the laws. I had to read books. I had to immerse myself in education that wasn't really out there, and I did it on my own. And I'm just trying to help shortcut your learning curve uh, by being able to teach you guys what I've already learned. So let me help you with my experience in the industry to help shorten your learning curve. Okay, and then website development services. If you guys are in need of a website, I do offer website development services at a fraction of the cost of what others are out there are charging. So with that being said, again, my name is Fred Levi. I'm the VP of Sales here to Approve My Score. If you guys are interested, feel free to reach out to me. Send a email to info@approvemyscore, or comment below with an email address or a phone number that I can contact you guys back at. And because I would love to work with you guys to help shorten you guys' learning curve, help you guys get to where you need to be. If you guys have questions of what I can help you do, feel free to drop a note, send me an email at info@approvemyscore.com, so that I can try to give you guys the answer that you guys are looking for. And with that being said, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I didn't realize I was going to go over 30 minutes. I was trying to keep it short to about 15, 20 minutes, but I did go a little bit over. But I just want to let you guys have proper information that you guys need so you guys can make informed decisions in regards to starting up a credit repair company and doing it the way that's going to work best for you. So again, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys soon and talk to you later.